So when you guys are shooting, tell them how it sort of works. Like, you know, when you show up, there's not a fully written script of like, okay, these are your lines, then these are your lines, and then these are your lines, you know. Maybe Steve, talk a little bit about how that works, just the process of doing a scene.
Well, starting very early on, way before we start shooting, Jackie and Jeff will start spitballing ideas with each other and coming up with, I guess, a through line for the season for each character, and then they sit down and talk with us, and then, you know, getting closer to the time.
They talk with you about that
They
stuff?
talked to me. They didn't talk to you?
They didn't.
Oh,
We
well, that's
What the fuck's going on here? Wait a minute. Guys,
Did they talk to Paul?
Would you guys go outside for a second? Talk about this.
And then we start getting what we call scripts, but they're really detailed outlines that kind of break down each scene and what you want to accomplish and who's going to do it. And they come up with the very famous phrases like Eskimo Brothers and things like that have now become part of the lexicon of America, I guess.
Yeah.
And really. You know,
can you see?
Yes, exactly. But I mean, as far as like Rob said, a specific line, there aren't any. So that kind of gives us the freedom to create moments and go off on tangents and find other funny things that could come about in the situation. So there's a lot of freedom, you know.
It always, like when I watch a show, it always seems to me, because I feel like there's a lot in TV, there's a real attempt to sort of get sort of the way friends talk to each other, and they want it to sound hip and cool and casual. And it sucks, like a lot of time. But I feel like because you guys are really doing it and kind of making it up as you go along, it feels organic, and it's the way that you guys actually talk. Like I know how you guys are, and I know that that's how you talk. And Sheer is a douchebag, so you should.
Let him respond. We've taken a lot of shots.
Really being
I'm actually going to check Twitter and see if he's
tweeted us.
I'm not kidding. Yeah, because at some point he's going to probably be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I have a missed call from Paul Sheer. Whoops. Hilarious prank for us.
Part of the fun part of that process is you know, we do the first take, and it's usually a train wreck with a couple of gems in it, you know, and then it's us getting to watch Jackie and Jeff walk in the room like little kids in a candy store, brimming with all these like joke ideas, you know, and they're very, very good about, you know, throwing out the ideas to us, and then there's a really good sense of like, you know, who should say this joke, and there's not a lot of what we would call joke gobbling going on, except when Nick's hungry, which happens sometimes. But a lot of times at an improv show, you can get that competition, like, I want to jump on it, I want to be the funniest, and I want to be the funniest. There's a lot of like assisting, and like sometimes, you know, Katie will come up with a joke, and she'll be like, you know what, my character wouldn't say this is more of a Nick thing, and she'll lob it up to him, and he'll say it.
Here's a joke.
So it gets traded around a lot. Yeah.
Let me help you out a little bit.
At Paul Sheer, just arrived at Paley Center in New York City. Can't wait to watch season premiere of season 3 with a live crowd. So psyched.
I have a text from him. I'm on the corner of 53rd. Where the fuck are you?
This could either be really great or it's going to go over horribly with him.
Could be
and then we may
really,
have to recast
really,
Andre, which I don't know how we could do that. We may have really fucked ourselves.
We might have to kill him off.
Yeah.